It's a trial where some of the most hot-button issues in America will collide: guns, protests, and race. But today the judge stressed to prospective jurors to stay focused on the charges, not the politics.
This is not a political trial.
Lawyers for Kyle Rittenhouse will argue the now 18-year-old opened fire with an AR-15 style rifle in self-defense. He ended up killing 2 people and injuring a third.
When we have the self-defense on tape, we have the case on tape.
Today's jury selection got off to a slow start, with the judge passing time during an unexpected technical delay by playing a mock game of Jeopardy with prospective jurors.
Safe spaces for 1,000.
Then began the meticulous process of picking 20 jurors, including 8 alternates from a pool of 150. Rittenhouse, who's pleaded not guilty, faces 2 counts of homicide, among other charges, and potentially life in prison. Last summer, he traveled to Wisconsin from Illinois during the unrest that erupted following the shooting of Jacob Blake.
Our job is to protect this business. If there's somebody hurt, I'm running into harm's way. That's why I have my rifle.
Blake, a black man, was shot and paralyzed by a white police officer during a domestic disturbance. Rittenhouse is white, as were those he shot, but around the country some are viewing this trial and its outcome as a referendum on race and the legal system.
Do you think he acted in self-defense?
Hell no. There is no self-defense when you got an AR-15.
We spoke today with Justin Blake, Jacob's uncle, about the Rittenhouse case.
He's a murderer, and he should be found guilty.
Last week, the judge here made national headlines for deciding the attorneys must not refer to the men Rittenhouse shot as victims.
The word victim is a loaded word. And I think alleged victim is a cousin to it.
He ruled the lawyers can, however, refer to the 3 men as rioters, looters, or arsonists if they have evidence to support those claims.
Gabe joins us now. Gabe, this case and incident got so much media attention. Talk to us about the jury selection and how hard it will be to find an impartial jury here.
Well, Tom, it will be extremely challenging. Kenosha, not a very big county, so certainly a lot of people here have heard about this case. But specifically, there are so many hot-button issues here, Tom. Part of the jury selection today involved questions about how they felt about controversial subjects like gun control and the Second Amendment. So that will be part of the reason why it's so difficult to find an impartial jury here. This trial is expected to last at least 2 weeks once that's done. Tom?
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.